Let's talk about the value of Derrick Henry for this fantasy football season. And this is actually my submission to the Player Profiler world famous draft kit. This draft kit has a bunch of good data and a bunch of contributors and analysts like myself all coming together to talk about a bunch of different players. I'm talking about Derrick Henry. If you want your hands on this draft kit, there's a link in the description where you can actually get a discount for it. Otherwise, please subscribe to the channel. There's a lot of content from myself and other Flurry Sports creators coming very soon. And I'm building something that I think you're going to be pretty excited about. So definitely subscribe so you do not miss that. But let's get into the draft kit submission here. Let's talk about the Baltimore Ravens' Derrick Henry, or King Henry. You know, the man that many have been predicting to fall off for the past 5 years or so. Now, on paper, it makes sense, right? He's 32 years old. He's a running back. He's had over 3,000 touches in the NFL, another 600 touches back in college. I'm not saying there's a lot of tread left on the tire, but he's not really showing any signs of slowing down either. He had 1,600 rushing yards last year, 16 touchdowns last year. In PPR, he finished as running back 7, and he had that massive performance that won many people a fantasy championship. Now, heading into the NFL draft, this is a Ravens team with a bunch of questions. Obviously, Harbaugh and Monken are gone, so the offense will look differently. In charge of that offense is Declan Doyle. He is a Sean Payton disciple. He comes from that system that likes to use his running backs as receivers a little bit more. He likes to use a tandem at running back, and this is something that the Ravens have done, you know, with Derrick Henry and Justice Hill, but we could see it a little bit more this season. As we enter the draft, the Ravens do have a major need up front because they lost the best center in the game in Tyler Linderbaum. And you know my background in offensive line, so I don't throw that title around willy-nilly. But his absence will be massive, and that interior three for Baltimore in general does need a little bit of work. Without a strong push from those three, we could see Derrick Henry hitting the backfield a lot more this season, especially if they continue to run things out of the gun instead of under center. And I mean, with Lamar Jackson back there, I assume they will continue to run out of the gun. Derrick Henry's not going to be breaking a bunch of tackles in the backfield. So if he starts getting hit a lot more behind the line of scrimmage, I mean, it's going to be a frustrating experience. The Ravens did get John Simpson back at right guard, though, which I do love. Now, heading into the season, let's talk about Derrick Henry's ADP for PPR scoring leagues. And for standard scoring leagues, obviously, assume his value is a little bit higher because he doesn't catch many passes. But in PPR redraft, Derrick Henry is currently going as running back 15. That's 31st overall. If you get Derrick Henry as the 15th running back off the board, I mean, you got treasure that. That's tremendous value. You probably got a positional advantage at wide receiver and tight end or something like that. And, you know, you can still get viable running back 1 production out of Derrick Henry. So that is incredible. Now, in best ball, this is where Derrick Henry thrives. You get those massive performances. You don't have to worry about the stinkers. His ADP in best ball right now is 201. That's running back 5, and that feels about right. I mean, he's right there with those top tier players. His big performances are bigger than anybody's. And then the stinkers, I mean, there really aren't that many of them. He's in a good offense. He'll have plenty of opportunities to score. But when he does have those maybe fumbling issues again, maybe he does miss a game or two. I mean, he's 32 years old. You don't have to worry about that as much in the best ball format. In Dynasty, Derrick Henry has an ADP of 74 overall. It's right behind RJ Harvey, the second-year running back from Denver. I'm not in the business of predicting the downfall of Derrick Henry, but I also went to school for business. I know how to make a deal, and now could be an incredible time to sell him after the way he ended last season. In terms of buying him, I mean, you can't assume you're going to get anything more than 1 season, at least of this kind of value from King Henry. So, unfortunately, in Dynasty, he might be more of a sell than a buy.